Hey everybody, so what you were about to see in this video is clips that were taken on the day of December 10th, 2021, the day of which the EF2 tornado struck Mattoon, Gaze, Windsor, and a bunch of other places that got hit by tornadoes that day. It was a crazy day, and the one thing I can't remember of that day is how much the community came to help each other. You know, within minutes of after the tornado hit, there were people checking on people. There was a lot of, you know, people just helping people with food and clothes and food and water and shelter, and helping people get their roofs tarped. And Jacob Dickey, Kevin Lighty, Jack Griffin, you guys did amazing. You guys were on air for a little over 4 hours, I do believe. And something crazy, you know, that for them to be, you know, that caring, so that they would, you know, be able to care about us, to be able to tell us, hey, there's a tornado. And some of the clips you will see is actual live footage that was taken of them casting out, and Jack Griffin and Kevin Lighty and Jacob Dickey. Jacob Dickey was on the air in Storm Tracker. He was telling us, okay, I am behind this storm. Okay, this is what I'm seeing. You know, you need to get in your safe place. So this video is dedicated to all those that lost something, all those that lost their lives in Mayfield. Again, I don't think, who knows if they've got everything cleaned up. It's something. It's been 1 year ago that we had our tornadoes, and hopefully we never see that again, because I hate to see people's stuff get, you know, tore up and trashed and everything. So hope you enjoy.
Did not look like lightning. It looked more like a power flash. And as I'm looking at radar between Windsor and Gaze, it looks like we've got a signature coming together there. I think this is going to be coming down now towards Mattoon. So we're going to hurry and follow up on this here. Heads up, Mattoon.
Heads up, Gaze. Heads up, Gaze, Mattoon right now. Strong radar signature of a tornado that's developing here. I'm gonna switch over here to my other. I'm telling you, they're gonna pop a warning on this here before too long. There's another strong signature right there. Here it is. We're seeing it right there between Windsor and Gaze. That right there, Gaze, you need to be in your shelter right now. You've got, I'm not even kidding, you probably have a minute. There's a tornado, most likely, according to the radar here, there is a tornado between Windsor and Gaze along Highway 16 right now. That is a very strong indicator of a tornado. So there it is. It's going to be just northwest of Mattoon by a few miles. And this is moving to the north and east.
It's now at 75 miles an hour. We've got it as a confirmed tornado, which makes sense. We call it that before they pop that. But it's going to be really packing a punch there. Coming into Mattoon, you can see just the sheets of rain coming across. The rain bands there. Look at that just through the air there. You can see how fast those winds are coming in on the west side.
North and east here. We're looking east now, Highway 16, a few miles from Gaze. This is a big one, folks. You've got to take this seriously. North of Mattoon, the expressway, that new industrial expressway they've built, this is heading towards the factory complexes up there. Really, Mattoon, Charleston also. On the west side, there's more power flashes in front of me. Large tornado in front of me on the ground right now, just coming through Gaze. We've got some significant damage here on the side. Okay, we've got homes that are hit now in Gaze. This is a significant tornado that has come through here, and we're watching the tornado move on through. Can you see my camera, guys? Can you see the camera?
Got it. Yep, we got it. We can see it. That's damage there. You're just coming into Gaze.
I've got more power flashes to the east. Yep, that's right. And so it looks like we're going to try and get around here on the highway into Gaze. I don't know if you saw those power flashes in front of me again, but this is a large tornado now, and make sure you're forwarding this to the National Weather Service. I can stare eyes. Look at that. Wow. That is did you see those? That is a large, destructive tornado that is now moving to the north and to the east here. So we are going to have to end the chase and figure out and check in with folks here. But clearly, a large tornado now moving just to the northwest of Mattoon. This is an emergency situation.
Yeah, hey, all right, here we go, guys. We've got a tornado on the ground just northwest of Mattoon. Our Mattoon camera we've lost.
So back to you in the studio.
Yeah, and, you know, that's the thing. There you go. I think you're right. That does look like maybe kind of a silo there of some kind there. So he's going to keep kind of maneuvering around. Listen.
So we got the new tornado warning for it. We got it for Coles, Douglas, Edgar, and even goes into a little bit of that south eastern corner of Vermilion County.
Sure.
A little bit to the east of the Rural King Distribution Center in town, there's a curve here. It looked like the semi was moving eastward into town, and what happened was then it got blown over this way. That would have been those rear flank downdraft winds wrapping in here. We saw some other minor damage. About 1.5 miles to the north is where that house was destroyed. Right now, the semi is blocking my way there, so I have to find another way. And coming up to Highway 45, it's going to be where all those factories are at the Industrial Expressway, the loop they built. That I can't remember the name. It's County Road 1000. It's that first exit before you get to the Mattoon Charleston exit there. And we've got some serious damage here to the left. We're going to try and either stop and pull in. This may have been where the house was, just to the east there. And it looks like, I think it's the Dorrance community is a little bit to the north. So this is going to be south of Dorrance, north of Mattoon. And I'm going to try and turn that camera a little bit to give you a little bit better of a vantage point here and see what we can come up with. It looks like the roof has been removed from the house, the shed destroyed into the back there.
Just thankful we was all still here.
It was an active start last weekend for lots of folks across the Midwest and in areas across the South. Nationwide, there were more than 500 storm reports. Locally, we had around 30. Most were power outages and gusty winds, but we did have a tornado that fell in the significant category in our viewing area.
Some damage left after an EF2 tornado struck areas in Coles County Friday, December 10th.
Gene Cox, a resident of Coles County whose house was severely damaged, said they've seen storms before in the area, but not as bad as this one.
It was terrifying. I mean, the wind coming through the house, around the windows, I assume, and stuff, it was just humming.
So many people came out to help.
Hundreds.
Well, from all over the community, yes. Even that wasn't affected by the storms, came out and helped people clean up, and are still helping people clean up and donating clothes and places to sleep and food and water. It's just awesome that this community has came together. Tornado come right through here, right that way. As you can see, went on the path of destruction.
There were 71 tornadoes that hit 8 different states. The largest of those, an EF4, which is almost an EF5 that hit Mayfield, Kentucky. You may remember that. Unfortunately, 89 people lost their lives. It is the deadliest tornado outbreak in December ever. And it happened 1 year ago tomorrow. It was December the 10th of 2021. So things like that can happen. I wanted to show you a couple pictures of before and after. Nathan Ward helped me out with these pictures. This was now in Coles County, and you can take a look. This was damage from an EF2 tornado. Look at this house. This is what it looked like after the storm hit, and then here's what we've got now. So good to report that. You also had another picture I wanted to show you. This was also in that area after an EF2, and you can see the damage that was done. And now, so good news, obviously, we're talking calmer weather for the time being.
Well, guys, a year later, and everything is pretty much back to normal. The houses have been put back the way they were. They may not look exactly like they were, new siding, different color siding. The trees definitely do not look like they used to. Missing a few branches, but they're still there and they're still alive even after an EF2 tornado ripped them apart. Alton Trucking is back together and looking great as new again. They did get all the insulation and all that stuff picked up out of the yard, which was scattered for 3.5 miles across fields and land and everything. But there were over 71 tornadoes that day, and it was the deadliest December tornado outbreak ever. So just think about that. We don't normally get tornadoes in December, but that year we did, and there was also 89 people killed in the Kentucky Mayfield tornado. So those of you that were in Kentucky and lost a loved one, if you're watching this, I send my condolences. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.